Hello, beautiful people. You are warmly welcome back to the channel. Yes, your girl is back on your screen and I am excited as always. If today is your first time watching me, my name is Rosekeldy and this is the Rosekeldy Ministry platform. You are warmly welcome to the family. If at the end of this video and you think that you are, the vibe is vibing, you are liking the energy, I just want you to, subscribe and remember to put on your notification so that you don't miss any of my videos. For my old subscribers and old viewers, thank you so much for returning every week to watch my video. I appreciate you so much. Guys, I have dropped the first video of how you can calculate the numbers in your name. So we are actually or basically into numerology just to help us understand our destiny path here on this earth. Why are we created and what is our purpose? I have dropped the first video, so please, if you have not watched the first video, that is the basis, that is the foundation for everyone, every beginner who wants to go on this path to actually get some clues, some informations, vital informations about themselves, about their children, about their family, family and family members, or about their job, just to know some information to compare to what is going on into their life. Sometimes it is not the devil. Some other time it is not that old man in your house that you call a witch or that old man you call a wizard. They are just minding their business, but because you do not have this information, you might think somebody is the cause of your problems, is the cause of your downfalls or your sickness or whatever. So today, the second series, or the part 2 of what we did last week, we are going to talk about our family names. Yes, the family names are also very important. This is the bloodline that we came through. This is the families we have decided before creation, or before we came here on this part or this part of the surface of what creation, or on this earth, we have decided to come through this family. We know all these things that are in this family, yet we have decided. Don't let anybody tells you that you just came here or you did not have any contribution in you coming to a particular family. You have chosen that family. And today we are going to use numerology to know 3 things that governs your family, 3 things that are related to your family, bloodline. This is what we call in Christianity the generational blessings and the generational curses. We are going to dive into that. If you want to know the occupation of your family, what are this family name or this bloodline, what are they good at? If you want to know that, stay tuned. If you also want to know what can likely be the illness of this family, if you know this illness of this family, which I'm going to tell you later on, it is going to help you to, live your potential life here on this earth. You are not going to wait until when you are on that sick bed that you are about to die before you know the information that comes through your bloodline. Knowing the information or the illness of your bloodline can actually help you to know the things to eat and the things not to eat, the things to add into your life, like the habits or the health habits that you need to add to your life in order for you to sustain here longer and not to die prematurely. All that is going to come in this video. I'm also going to show you some of the best part of the family. What is this family actually good at? If you want to know all this, I want you to stay tuned after this short commercial break, and your girl will be right back. So you are warmly welcome back from that short commercial break. Yes, we are going straight into today's video. My dear, it will shock you and it will wonder that you will be shocked to know that numerology can help you find out these things that we are about to find in our not in our first name, because the first part was our first name, and today we want to dive into our family names. Actually, what I understand is that mostly when you come to the west part of the world, they use 3 numbers. They use middle number, they use first number, and then they use their surname, which is our family name. But also, even though that they have 3 names, mostly is 2 names that actually that we actually use, which is our first name and our surname or our family name. So that's what we're going to depend, or that's what we are going to focus on. You can use your middle name as well if you want. You now know how to do this calculation, so I don't even have to tell you what to do any longer. If you really want to know how to calculate, please go visit the first, which you are going to get every information that you need to make it easy for you. Me, I have done my 2 names, and I have also done my middle name plus my first name and my surname. So you have to do all these things to see which one is relating to you. And as I said, begin to write your preferences, your likings, your dislikes. Write all these things down and start to calculate and see which one is repeating itself. One thing that I also want to share with you before we get into the calculation is that when you are calculating your surname, which is your family name, one thing I want you to pay attention to is that pay attention to the numbers that are repeating itself, especially if they occur 2 or more. This also is very important to pay attention to. So I'm going to shortly show you how to do that. So as you can see now, I have 2 names. The first one is my name, my surname that I've written there. I am using my name and everything connected to me because I want you guys to know that this is not a joke. And also I have decided I just wrote this name, which also is somebody's family's name. So for all that is here, we have done that in the part 1. So please, if you want to know how I arrive at these, go and watch the first part. I don't want the video to be long, so let's get into finding the numbers in my surname. So when you look at my surname, I have A, which is the number, which is 1. So number 1 is at A is under number 1. So I'm going to write 1 plus N is at 5. So I'm going to write 5 plus K. Where is K? When you look at K is at 2. So I'm going to write 2, and then we are going to look at R. R is here, which is 9. So I'm going to write plus 9. I really need a board for this, but I don't have a board, and that will not prevent me from making these videos. These videos are so important to me. So now the next one is A, which is 1. So when you look at my name, the A, which is 1, has repeated itself. So when I finish calculating, I have to also pay attention to the attributes or the meanings of the number 1 as well. So let's get to H. H is number 8. So I'm going to number 1 plus number 8. Okay, let me clean this one to make it properly. So this is number 8. So when you calculate everything together, this is 1, 6, 8. 8 is 17, 18, 20, 26. So I have 26 here, and this 26 is 2 plus 6, which is equal to 8. So the Ankara family has the number 8. Okay, and as I said, we have number 1 repeated itself twice, so I'm also going to take number 1 into consideration. So we come to the bottom. When you come to the bottom, B is under 2, so I'm going to write 2 plus the O is under 6. So I'm going to write 6. Please, I want us to do this together. So I want you to write down your surname and do this, and begin to do this calculation with me so that you don't get confused, and you can also try if you can do it. So A is 1 plus 1. Then we have T, which is 2. T is under 2. And then we also have E, which is under 5. Then we have N, which is under 5. And then we have G, which is under 7. So now let's add up all these. 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 5 is 16, is 21, and 28. So I have 28 here. 28. Now 28 is 2 plus 8, which is equal to 10, and 1 plus 0, which is equal to 1. So the button is the number 1. So we are going to look inside this and see if there are some numbers that have repeated themselves. And when you look at this, you can see that number 5 has repeated itself, which is the E and the N. They are all under number 1 and number 5. So we are also going to take number 5 into consideration when we are doing our readings. Okay, so if I belong to, or anybody belongs to the Bloodline family, they are going to take number 1 and number 5, whatever that is under that number 1 and the number 5, they are going to take into consideration. So guys, that was it. It is very easy to actually calculate this or find out the number that your family belongs to. We have just done this. I want you to do this over and over, and I want you to share with me, does these numbers actually telling you the truth? The things that the number 1 on as we have done here, I can say for sure that that number tells a lot about my family. So what I'm going to do right now is that I don't want the videos are just too long, so I want to actually make another video where I'm going to tell you from number 1 to number 9. Okay, if you belong under any of these numbers, what are your family traits? How or what are your occupation preferences when it comes to your family number? Or what are some of the illness, or what are some of the positive things that you can get when you belong to a certain bloodline? Okay, so I want you to stay tuned to that, and then it will come shortly. Do not be afraid, because the videos are long. That's why I am making it this way. So today we will come to an end of this episode, and tomorrow we will continue from here. So stay tuned. As I said, like this video. That is the only way you can support this channel. Like this video. I can't say it more than this. Please, even if I have to beg you, I will beg you, because this is very dear to me. I want the majority, I want the masses to get hold of these videos. So share. I can see that my viewers or my subscribers don't share my videos. Why are you not sharing the videos? These videos are blessing you. Share with your friends and family. Let them also begin to know who they are and what they have been made for, to come and do here on their purpose, their destiny on this earth. Thank you very much. If you have not yet subscribed and you like the vibe, you like the positivity, you can see that this is is vibing. The vibe is going on. Please hit on that subscription button, and remember to put on your notification, and make sure that the notification bell is on all, so that when I upload every other video, you will get that notification and you can watch my videos. I love you so much, but God loves you the most. Keep fighting, keep believing, and keep being yourself until we meet in my next video. Shalom, peace, bye bye.